Hi everybody. It is Friday the 13th, and I find it extremely amusing. Actually, I don't know if I do because I've always loved Friday the 13th. It's like my favorite day almost, aside from my birthday because I'm just that self-centered. Um, I've always loved like my favorite number is 13, and so obviously I love Friday the 13th because it's the biggest freaking contradiction because I always have an amazing Friday the 13th. And I'm getting spammed by Facebook messages right now, but I'm gonna ignore them because you guys are more important, and so is what I am intending to say. Wow, now I sound really self-centered. Okay, God, I don't even know what this video is about. Like, it's about, God, it's about so many things. Like, what I intend to say, it's about self-empowerment, about loving yourself, about not being afraid, about doing things that you want to and not worrying about the consequences. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm just having a crazy empowerment moment, and it is insane considering I have been so down in the dumps lately. But I'm running with it. It's Friday the 13th. I'm gonna rock this shit, and I'm going to help you guys feel better because I like doing that, and I seem to help you guys make feel better. Blah blah blah. I seem to help make you guys feel better. I don't know if this is actually gonna be skipping on my lips or not because it kind of looks like it is right now, but I can't tell. So we'll see. Um, okay, so when I was younger, I'm 17 right now. Oh, I love this music video. I'm sorry. I'm watching Punch Much, and I love the Love You the Way You Lie music video. I mean, I loved the song before, but I just fell in love with it even more after the music video. What are you talking about? It's totally not because Megan Fox is in it. Anyways, I am just fucking all over the place here. I probably should be recording this so that I can fix it on my web thingy-majigger so that I can edit it. But I'm not going to because you guys are going to sit here and listen to this and you can deal with it. Okay, when I was younger, I was shy, introverted. I was scared of anything and everything. I was a little bookworm. I was a meek little mouse. Je suis un petit souris. But I don't know. I was always scared. I was always afraid to do things and be myself. And I tried slowly to. Well, I guess I wasn't really afraid to be myself, but I was very shy and introverted, and I just was a little mousy person. And I would do things to myself, but I was still a little mousy person. And I always had this image in my head of when I was older, I would be this sexy, beautiful, empowered woman that wasn't afraid to I'm gonna watch my language on this one. I'm gonna try. I wasn't afraid to be myself and do what I want and take what I want and love myself and love other people and devil may care. I will do what I want. And I always wanted to be that. I had this image in my head, like this woman in my head that I wanted to be was just amazing, and I always hoped to be that, but I never thought I could because I was this little mousy. And I don't know, bit by bit, I started being myself more. I started, I guess, not necessarily being myself more, but like being more outgoing and whatnot, so that I could show it more. And you know, I can't say that it happened bit by bit because I guess it did in a small scale, but it seems like all of a sudden it was like, bang! I just realized, holy crap, I'm this different person. Because lately I've been doing all these crazy things that I haven't been understanding. Like, I haven't been who I've always known myself to be. And so I was wondering, like, what the hell is going on here? And it occurred to me that, I just changed a whole lot all of a sudden. Like, I guess it did happen on a little bit, it was happening a little bit at a time, but it kind of all culminated, it kind of all came together, like, just boom, it just happened, and then I just realized it, and, I don't know, it's a bit hard to adjust to, because it's such a drastic change, right, but, I don't know, now, I'm outgoing, I'm not afraid, I do crazy impulsive things. I used to overthink everything. I do still think things through, obviously, but I am hella impulsive now. Like, I just, boom, I do it. And then I'm like, oh, should I have done that? Eh. Because, you know, you should have a bit of impulsiveness in your life, at least a little bit. I mean, it's good to overthink things because, I mean, it's good to think things over, but I guess not overthink things because I had a lot of problems with that. But, point of this video, um, if you think you're a little mousy, empathy silly, if you are afraid to do things, you're afraid to be yourself, if you're afraid to embrace who you are, like your race, your gender, your sexuality, your say you're a freaking anime nerd and you're scared to tell it to your friends. Like, I know plenty of people who are ashamed of being into anime. Like, oh my god, are you kidding me? I was the biggest little anime nerd. But, you know, I was also a major hippie. And, I went through all of these crazy phases. Like, oh my god. If I could find you pictures, maybe one day I will show you my phases, but it's kind of scary and it takes a long time. But anyways, you know, God, what was I saying? I hear pretty tinkly noises on the TV. Um, oh, singular. What was I saying? Shit! Shoot! Balls! Poop! Don't swear, it's bad, I'm sure. Yes. Do not be afraid to embrace that. I like women. I do. I think they have amazingly gorgeous bodies, and I think that no matter what your gender, your sex, your sexuality is, I think that you're a beautiful, gorgeous person, and everybody has a personality inside, so why should it matter what's on the outside? Because if you're beautiful on the inside, that is what should matter. And this is coming from an extremely shallow person. Like, I am really shallow. But I know that there is beauty in everybody. Like, I have some of the most internally beautiful friends in the world. And you can meet anybody. And it doesn't matter if you don't think that they're aesthetically attractive, because they are beautiful on the inside, and that makes them beautiful on the outside. Kind of spinning off on another direction here. 7.5 minutes. I don't know who will watch this, but I think that you really should, because you should know to be yourself. And if you're a little mousy, empathy silly, and you're afraid that you're always going to be that way, just don't be afraid. I mean, it might take a while to get over it. It might take a little while to crack out of your shell, you know, break out of that shell. Because, you know, little baby birds, when they break out of their shells, they peck with their beak first before they pull it open. So you start small, and then you break open from your shell, and you're like, roar, world, here I am. You're going to deal with it. And just don't be afraid of that. Because you're all beautiful, and you're all amazing, and no matter what you do, who you are, what you look like, how you act, you're amazing, and you have my love. So, I hope everybody can watch this and get this message. I know it's extremely long, but it's worth watching. And, as always, I love you all.